got my stash. I cannot get the light to work, the flashlight to work, which makes everything brighter and less foggy and stuff. So, you know, this is what I'm working with today. My bad. I'll have to have my husband fix it on my phone. But, because it is late, I do want to get this phone and post it for you. Here we are. So let's go ahead and go through our palettes. I do have 2 that are going to stay out, and I have 7 picked out to go with those 2 for this coming up week. So, you know, bear with me. I'm a palette person, okay? I can't choose. I mean, I can, but it's hard. So we have the Nikita times the Morph palette. Gorgeous palette. I loved it. That bright green's my favorite shade. We had the Glam Light Painter Pro palette. Very pretty. Cadmium yellow and titanium white were my favorite ones in the palette. I'll put that up. We have the BH Cosmetics Doja Cat palette. I love this palette. I know a lot of people didn't like it. It was a miss for them, but this is not a miss for me. It is a love. Put that one back up. And then, oh, they're falling over. Jeez, everything's just falling over. Okay, so we have the Colourpop Baroque palette, or Baroque. Someone told me how to pronounce it one time in the comments, and I pronounced it right once, and I haven't done that since then. I used this once, but then I had to wipe it off though, because my allergies were pretty bad. So yeah, that's how that went. But good palette, gonna put it up. We have the Hocus Pocus from Colourpop Witching Hour palette. Go ahead and open this one. Best I can. There she is, super pretty. I'll put her up. I did a neutral look with that. We have the Gather Round Sisters from Hocus Pocus Colourpop. Still my favorite one. Gorgeous. And then we have their newer one, which is the Hocus Pocus 2 Witching Hour palette. And here's the inside. This is gorgeous too. My favorite shade in here is Candle is a Light. It's a glitter topper. But this is a gorgeous palette. So those are going to be put up. And then the 2 palettes I am keeping out are the Jeffree Star Cremated palette. I didn't get to it last week, so I'm going to keep it out because I'm going to use it this week. Also, several of the palettes I have picked out for this week would go great with that color story. And we have the Tarlet Full Bloom palette. Hopefully next week, I can have the flash turned on. Well, not flash, but you know, the flashlight. So, here she is. Looks like I kind of broke one of my shades a little bit at the corner. That's okay. Beautiful. Smells great. I did not get around to using this. I didn't do makeup twice this week. 1, allergies. 2, I got up and I was like, no. So we're going to keep this out to use. Okay, so let's go ahead to our face products here. That turned out, oh, there it is. Now it's off. So let's see here. We have the You Can Be Glistening Highlighter Palette. This is a gorgeous highlighter palette, and I want to get more use out of this, so I'm going to keep this out. So that will stay out. Put it back. Over Patrick Star One Size Blush Palette in the shade Very That. And I use the cream side and the very bottom as a blush topper. I didn't use the center part. Put that one up. Let's see here. I did not use this highlighter, the Becca Dreamsicle, because I've been using the You Can Be palette. So I'm going to keep that out still to use it. But I did use the Makeup by Mario Pearl highlighter. A very gorgeous highlighter. Put that one back up. And I've been using the Too Faced Butterfly Babe blush. I've had this out for a couple weeks now. Beautiful blush topper. I'm gonna put this up. Probably go for a new one, a different one, not a new one. I don't have anything new. And then we have the Charlotte Tilbury. This is her contour one. I have the shade Medium Deep. Love it. I'm gonna put it up though. So I think this week I'm gonna pick all powder products for this face. I have to turn that light back on. There we go. It's a little bit brighter. Okay, so that's it for the back. Lips are going to stay the same. I don't think I've added, yeah, I haven't added a new lip to it, so I think the only one I've added you didn't see was the Colourpop Dark Lord. So, and then I added this gloss, I think. No, I added this lip from e.l.f., which is it's called Cinnamon Dreams. It's just like a lip tint, lip oil thing. So, there's that. Okay, so for base products, for primers, we have the Tarte Sea Glotion. I love this. Put it up. That's not gonna say it. Oh, I do have the eye primer, MAC Soft Ochre. I want to put this up too. I don't like it like I used to like it after putting it up for so long, for using it for so long. So there's a different change of things. We have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Setting Spray. This is a very aggressive sprayer on this little guy. Very aggressive. We have our Patrick Ta what does it say? Four face setting spray. Look at that usage. I'll put it up though. We're gonna pull something else. We have our Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I'm actually gonna keep this one out. She's so close to being used up. Then we have our, Sensitive Skin Serum Foundation from Neutrogena. They have horrible shade range. Hopefully they bring out more shades, but I do like this. I'm gonna put it back up. It's just a very nice light coverage. Concealer, we use the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer. And then what shade did I get? I got the shade Fair Tinsy. You just click it. So I hold it like this upside down when I use it. Oh wow, I've used a pretty good amount of product in this as well, so yay me. Can you see the product usage in there? Not bad, so we're gonna put that up. Eyeballs. I do have multiple eyeliners out. And then a little black one here. So I have all these eyeliners out. I'm gonna keep all these eyeliners out because I'm trying to use these all up. Mascara is here. We have the L'Oreal, right? Yeah, L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Primer. I'm gonna keep this out. This is actually very nice. I like it. Then we have the Rare Beauty mascara. I'm gonna keep this out. Still using it. Still working with it. Okay. Brow pencil, Ulta Beauty. I'm actually going to put this up so I can choose something else. And then, same thing with the brow gel. This is okay. It's not the best, but I do like it. And then face powders. We're going to put up the Jaclyn Hill times Robin, right? Yeah, Robin. This is nice. I like it. Powder is a little harder to get out, but that means I don't get too much dumped out at once. So I like that. That up. And then the last product here is the JUVIAS Radiant Translucent setting powder. I love it for finishing powder. And look at that pan, guys. You see that pan? Gorgeous. Keeping that out for sure. Let's see. Ow. Yeah, so nothing's changing in our lips and stuff. So let's go ahead and show you the palettes I picked out. Okay, give me a second here. I got some pretty big honkers in this one. Okay, so the first one, let's see if I can show you right here. It's the Morph. This is the 39A Dare to Create palette. I wish I could get my flashlight to work. Oh gosh, sorry for that. So here she is in her glory. Gorgeous palette. So yeah, we're gonna pull this one out to use. I just had to flip it all the way out to use. But yeah, that's gonna go out in our Shop My Stash. See if I can put that in there without knocking anything over. It's gotta go sideways. Hopefully they all fit in there because I have to put that big one sideways. So then we have the Simpsons. I'm just gonna put it right here. The Simpsons Revolution Treehouse of Horror palette. Gotta pull this one out. You know, spooky times. Love this palette. I do have looks up with this if you want to see them. I have like over 800 videos on my channel, so you just have to type in what you're looking for to find it. I don't make a playlist. I don't have that kind of time. So if I ever do have that kind of time, I will try to make some playlists. So you can just go to my playlist area and see. So yeah. But yeah, this is one of the palettes. I love this, and if you can find this on Mercari, recommend it. Okay, that's gonna go in there. Then we have the Culture palette from JUVIAS Place. Pulling this out. I'm mainly pulling it for the shimmers. So yeah, but yeah, that's coming out. Oh boy. Oh, I know how to store these. Give me a minute here. I'll just put I'm just gonna slide the Morph palette right there, and that should hopefully fix it. Let's see. Oh, that one's too big too. What the heck? And I don't want to put any of these palettes back. That's the only problem with being a big palette person. They're so hard to put up here, but I should, by the time you come back for my Shop My Stash next week, I should have a whole different palette holder right here. An actual palette holder. So for now, this is what she's gonna be like. Okay, so I pulled a bunch of my older palettes. And then one new to me palette. So we have the Moonspell Volume 2 from Lunar Beauty. Pulled that out. Use that. And I also pulled out Moonspell, the original Moonspell from Lunar Beauty to use. I do have an eye look up with this, I believe. I believe I do. If I don't, I'm still going to make an eye look video with this. So that is out. I have a full roundhouse of palettes for next week. 2 more. I have the Beauty Bay Age of Opulence palette. I couldn't resist those dark shades. So she's coming out. And then the last palette, which is a new to me, it's discontinued. And but I want to use the Tribe by JUVIAS. And look how gorgeous that is. So yeah, this is going to be pulled out. She barely fits. But that's our palette selection for next week. It's a lot, I know. So let's go to face. So primers. I think I had a high-end with plus that drugstore. So let's see here. I kind of want to use let's use the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. We're gonna pull this. Okay. And then foundations. I was using a drugstore last week, so this week we're gonna use a high end. But the high end I want to use is, pretty sure we're gonna go with this one. Actually, we're gonna go with the Too Faced Born This Way 24-hour matte foundation. We're gonna pull this out to use. So we're pulling that. This primer, concealer. You know what? Since we're gonna do Too Faced, let's go ahead and pull out the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. So yeah, we're gonna pull that too. And some people use this for foundation too. So maybe, I don't know, I can mix it in and see. I haven't used it for a while, so we're gonna pull her out to use. Setting powders. Let's see here. I think we are going to use. What's on the back? That's the Vizart. Let's see here. I know what we're gonna use. We're gonna use the ABH translucent setting powder. We're gonna pull this out. This is almost used up. Pull that out to use. Don't need a finishing powder. Bronzer. We're going for powders this time. So I think I want to use. I'm still focusing on glowy. So let's go ahead and pull out the Benefit Hoola Glow Bronzer. I've been showing lots of, I just had it open and shut. Been showing lots of love to my cream. Gosh dang it. Showing lots of love to my cream powders, but we're going to show some love to our powder bronzers. We're using that. My drawers are getting kind of heavy. Okay, so blush. I'm going to pull out, I know I'm going to pull out this face palette from Patrick Ta for face for the powder. Actually, you know what? I've been pulling this one out. So let's go ahead and just go for the Benefit Moon blush. Pull this out. And then I'm also going to pull out a blush topper shade. I'm going to use the Essence Wonderful Pink and Brown Baked Blush Liner. It makes a beautiful blush topper. So we'll pull that out. I'm running out of room back here. There we go, perfect. Okay, cross my legs here. So, don't need highlighter. Have the highlighting palette out. Don't feel like a face. Oh wait, you know what? We are using powders this week, right? So I think we'll pull out this MAC face palette. It's the MAC Shiny Pretty Things in the shade Fair. So I'm gonna pull out this face palette to use. That's gonna be pulled out. Setting spray. I want to use the Decisions. Let's go ahead and use the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Stay Spray. Okay, so in this fun drawer, let's go ahead and pull the Patrick Ta. This is the 4 Brows, Lamination Brow, Major Lamination Brow there. How many times can I say major? eye primer. We're gonna pull the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. And mascara, don't need. Brows. We're gonna pull for brows. This Colourpop. Yeah. Let's pull the taupe Colourpop brow pencil. Okay, so that's it for that drawer. And definitely don't need anything out of here as I have plenty of eye products out. So, let's go do a quick overview of everything we have out. Brow pencil. What's going on? There we go. I was like, why is that not fitting? It should be fitting. I need to get some things out of here. Oh no. This whole video is a wreck, guys. I'm sorry. Jeez. Okay, well, she's fitting right now. Okay, that works. So yeah, we are jam-packed full this week. Let me know, what have you pulled out? What are you liking? What are you using up? New, old, loves, non-lesbians. So when you use that, let me know. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.